Hello, everybody, and welcome to Fan Dummies. I'm Greg.
And I'm Aaron.
And in this video, we're going to talk about the Season 2 finale of Mythic Quest. It's called TBD.
What's that stand for?
To be determined. Did you know we don't just make these videos for YouTube, but they're actually full-length podcast episodes? We go much more in-depth about the movie or the TV show we're talking about, in this case, Mythic Quest. So we've done 2 full episodes of Mythic Quest, one on season 1, and of course this one, which is on season 2. So you should definitely check that out if you like Mythic Quest, or maybe you just like us. Also, there are going to be spoilers in this video, so you have been warned. All right, let's dive in here. Now, there are a lot of huge storyline shakeups in this season finale of Mythic Quest Season 2. Most of them kind of ended up really nowhere near what we thought would happen. Like, I think the writers, like, they're in their little room. I imagine it's like hot, like smoky, and like they're drinking whiskey. And they're, like somebody's got a cigar. Everyone hates it, but no one's willing to like speak up and ask that person to put it out, right? Because maybe they like their cigar. Who knows? And they go, we need to kick this up a notch. And then someone else says, no, cigar person, that's not enough. We need to kick it up another notch. And they go, no, we need to kick it up 10 more notches. And then finally, we get the season finale of season 2 of Mythic Quest. That's how extreme this episode is.
They just lean back and then they perfect.
Yeah.
Perfection.
Cigar person says, it's time for me to go home.
Okay, George Costanza.
I'm out. Leave while I'm on top. So Aaron always gives me crap because I guess the things that are going to happen throughout pretty much every show we watch.
It's annoying. I have to tell him, don't tell me.
Because I'm right.
I don't want to know.
I'm like clairvoyant when it comes to plots and storylines.
Yeah, because we watch a lot of basic stuff.
Even though the kicking it up a notch is kind of a joke, there was some talk about this, wasn't there?
Yeah, I did come across an interview on Decider.com with Megan Gans. She's the creator of Mythic Quest, and she's also the creator of the TV series Community. And she said it's a typical thing in shows, and we did this every season of Community too, where you don't just think too much about how you're going to solve that issue next year. We're just sort of like, well, this is a fun way to end the season. We'll worry about it then. I mean, certainly in Community, we never knew if we were coming back. So we were like, we might not even have to worry about it.
That is insane to me. It messes with my perfectionist methodologies.
Mm-hmm.
Like, to me, if I'm going to end a season of a show, like in my head, I would already have how I'm going to set it up next year. Like I would want to like assume that I'm getting another season.
Yeah.
And set it up.
Yeah.
Right.
I think that's what we all hope for, especially when you don't know if you're getting a season and then these shows just cliffhang.
Yeah.
And you just never know, what happened to Timmy in the well.
Yeah. I hate that. It's so bad. And this show, Mythic Quest, it was very similar. I mean, it ended on a pretty big cliffhanger.
Yeah. But it also kind of finished, I think,
a
lot of the storylines that were going. So I think if it did end, I think I'd be fine with it.
Yeah, I agree. I think that I would be upset for not being able to see the next step in the journey. But this step in the journey, the current Mythic Quest step, is over.
Yeah.
So I feel good that storyline's wrapped up. So let's go over some of the main plot points of the finale and just kind of talk about them really quick. There's a lot of stuff in here for David. He was special in the finale. He proposed to his widow girlfriend, and this is like right after he had gotten his condo taken away from him by his ex-wife.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's having like a bad couple of episodes here.
Yeah.
And of course, she says no. And then he begs her. And then she breaks up with him.
Yeah. I'm not even sure what to say about that.
The David character, I've never seen anything like him.
Yeah.
He's just one in a million.
Uh-huh.
I hope there's not people like this in the world because he's pathetic.
Yeah, I don't know. I hope to think that there's not.
I know. Like it's just over dramatized.
Yeah. There was also the story with Dana and Rachel and how they were going to quit their jobs and go to Berkeley and study to be a writer and a programmer. But Dana didn't get in. And Rachel, she's still planning on going.
Yeah.
It's just going to break up that little dynamic duo situation going on.
Yeah, the tester love shack.
Yeah. And Dana, she's going to be going to a local school to learn programming, which is going to be paid by the company.
Yeah, they quit their jobs. Dana had no idea if she even got accepted into Berkeley. Turns out she didn't. Then they had to go grovel for their jobs back, which of course, you know, Rachel's still going. Yeah. So it was really weird because Dana didn't come off as unorganized. Like she really came off, her character came off as like, of the two testers, Dana had her stuff together.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I really would have thought that she would have gotten into Berkeley before quitting her job. Like it seems unlike her character, honestly.
Yeah, it does a little bit. Maybe she just thought that since she really wanted to pursue it, that it would just happen. I don't know.
Yeah. Then we have Brad. Brad turned himself into the SEC for insider trading so he can get street cred. In reality, they just took him for questioning, which doesn't even make sense to me because he didn't even do any insider trading.
Yeah.
In the same interview that Aaron mentioned with Megan Gans, she said, he'll definitely be back in season 3. He might have a big neck tattoo. We'll be working on it. We're going to see how long Danny wants to sit in the makeup chair for the next season. That's got to be just a joke.
But at least she's talking about season 3.
Yeah, I think that's a good sign
Mm-hmm.
because they're definitely getting a season 3. I'm pretty confident.
Yeah, yeah. Also, David and Joe decided to work together again.
Joe was a good character this season.
Uh-huh.
I mean, she's always a good character, but this season she was extra hostile and basically got cut down to size, which is amazing.
Yeah.
And then the bombshell, Ian and Poppy are leaving Mythic Quest to start their own game together based on Poppy's concept, which seems highly illegal to me. The concept she designed at Mythic Quest, got paid for months to create, and then failed spectacularly. They're going to just be okay with her quitting, taking that idea, and creating her own game?
Well, maybe they'll be back after you said that, because the Mythic Quest Ubisoft will be like, what are you doing with the idea that you created here?
Yeah.
And then they'll have to hire them back
Exactly.
to create it. And they'll be like, well, we'll give you more money if you think this is so awesome.
It totally seems to me like something Ian and Poppy would just disregard as the legalities of this.
Yeah. Pretty much just both very creative people.
Mm-hmm.
And Poppy's a programmer as well. So it just seems like they probably don't even realize that business aspect. Now, since Ian and Poppy are leaving Mythic Quest, do you think that they told anybody to pay for Dana's programming classes?
No. They definitely forgot all about that.
Oh. Hopefully they at least sent out a little memo real quick before they quit.
Well, I think that she was setting her stuff back up, so I'm sure she got her job back, and I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah.
I hold out hope that they actually did their jobs properly.
Yeah. Maybe she'll end up working on their project with them.
Yeah, maybe. That would be funny.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's going to be the goat.
Grouchy goat. So the big question here is, are we going to get a season 3 of Mythic Quest? What do you think?
Yes.
It also sounds like the creators are hoping for one, and they already have some fun ideas on how to bring the team back. It hasn't been announced either way if Apple TV Plus is renewing it for another season, but they did get renewed for season 2 before season 1 ended, which I thought was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we're just going to have to wait and see.
Yeah, here's the thing. Apple TV Plus has a lot of things currently in development, but not a lot of things out.
Yeah.
So they're definitely not canceling this. As a matter of fact, they haven't canceled any shows that have been aired. They stopped production on one, and then they canceled one that they purchased that they never made. So they like bought one and then decided not to make it. And then they stopped one that was currently in making, but they haven't canceled anything that's aired on TV.
I guess that's good to know.
Yeah.
It seems like it'd be really easy for them to track, what's being watched because it's their own platform.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like they're depending on someone else's statistics of their own shows.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, what it boils down to is they've maybe got 24, maybe fewer shows in development. There's only like 5 or 6 or something that are out.
Oh, okay.
They need this content. People aren't going to be getting Apple TV Plus free with every Apple device that they buy for long, right?
Yeah.
They're going to have to turn it into something.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think it's going anywhere. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Fan Dummies. What did you think of the season finale of Mythic Quest Season 2? Did you like it? Do you think we're going to get a Season 3? Do you have any insider information you could secretly DM us? All these things would be great. We would love to hear from you. We are at Fan Dummies on all social media. We talk about superheroes and science fiction every single week. So if you like this video, click the thumbs up, click the subscribe button, and click the bell so you don't miss anything. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
Bye.
If you like this video, you probably would like some of these too. We picked them out especially for you. Thanks.